Sind Sie da welche? Angeblich hat sie vielleicht hat sie schon aufgegeben. Also ja, das Brot war ja Geschäft auf die Jacke legen. Da habe ich gesagt, Maria, musst du weiß.
Hier, da vorne. Da vorne liegt den Schnatz. Da ist das Schokoladenmuseum. Da vorne liegt.
Die kan niet verder. Iedereen, kijk naar erin. Dat moet ook zien, hè? Kijk. Ja. Brugge is kort bij de zee. Brugge is kort bij de zee, bij de Noordzee. 19 kilometer met de Noordzee. Oh ja, dat is dat je ja, Bo. Kijk, hier op de slaap en hier straks die raken. Zie je de kerst is nog wat ook niet gedaan. Zie je? Hier op de slaap en raken. En hier zie je dat al zo.
Is in your you don't So I told my dad, I said I want to quit.
Ja, Bo.
I want to quit baseball. I'm like, I want to quit baseball. And I'm telling them, I was like, no, you're not going to quit. You need to be okay. Sure. Like, yeah.
Where they used to talk Latin until Dutch. It's a burial place, and it's what we call the house of our great men. Chateaus of the Loire Valley. Is it nice here? It's nice here because they use the fences of the Luxembourg. Du Luxembourg, and it's actually the Senate building. and it was built for the Queen Catherine.
Yeah, you're right. That's what my sister calls her smaller spot.
Same family, they owned another hotel on Concorde Square called Le Crillon. They've done some outside shootings in the 9th district. That was in the last 3 nights. And overnight, on Tuesdays, they do the movie. Yeah. And that's the south wing of the Louvre. And if you look on the right hand side there, you're going to see the towers of Notre Dame. And you see, that's absolutely amazing. And here you see there's this Ferris wheel, all those carousels, but that's just in the summertime for about 1 month. So in order not to annoy the visitors, they do the Da Vinci Code, the movie, overnight when the museum is closed and on Tuesdays. The closing day for the museum is Tuesday, so that's what they do. So you see the Tour de France is going to take place here also tomorrow, Rue de Rivoli. They're going to arrive exactly at 3:27 in the afternoon. Made of Baccarat crystal. They've got a winter garden with a buffet breakfast, which is incredible. So here we are in the 1st district, so you're really in the central part of Paris. And shortly we're going to arrive next to a hotel called Hôtel de Vendome. That belongs to the Sultan of Brunei. He bought that, it used to be the headquarters of IBM in Paris. He bought that to do a private house, and he doesn't like the web exhibitions. So look here, beautiful temporary exhibitions of sculptures. Royal Square with all the balconies. And if you look on the left hand side where you've got those white ironings there, that's the Ritz Hotel. And you know Lady Diana, when she left by the back door of the Ritz Hotel. That's the front door that you see here on the right hand side. And that belongs to Mohammed Al Fayed, the father of Dodi. But those sculptures, they are not here all the time. They change them every summer. There's something different. So some year we had boteros, other years we had the cows. You know the cows that are all different colors. Look, there's the limo here. The most expensive honey in the world. See, beautiful building. And there's a season for the opera. They're gonna start the season again at the end of September. It's also a great meeting point when people want to meet in a central location in Paris. So we're going to take the only avenue in Paris with no trees, and that's Avenue de l'Opéra. And Avenue de l'Opéra links the opera, lovely theatre, state-owned, La Comédie Française. And La Comédie Française, that's where we go for French classics. So Corneille, Molière, and Racine. If you look at the metro station on the left hand side, it looks like it's all made with Christmas decorations. when they built that, they never thought of the size of the tour buses. Every time we have to get there, it's a challenge. Now you're going to see something that's very controversial. It's the pyramid. And you tell me what you think, if you like it. So that makes the main entrance to the Louvre, which is all around us here. And here on the right hand side, you've got this fabulous perspective on the small arch of the carousel. And if you look under the small arch, you see the obelisk of Concorde Square and the Arc de Triumphe. So I need to explain you because there's something specific here. The little arch of the carousel is 12 meters 50. The obelisk is 25 meters. The Arc de Triomphe is 50 meters. So it means that the size of the monument, they double all the time. And there's even something you cannot see from here. It's what we call the Great Arch of Fraternity. It's on the straight line. The Great Arch of Fraternity is 110 meters. So it's more or less twice the size of the Arc de Triomphe. Now the distances from the Arch of the Carousel to Concorde Square, it's 1 kilometer. From Concorde Square to the Arc de Triomphe. How many art pieces in the museum here? 35,000. You're the masterpieces, but we're going to make you understand why these are the masterpieces.
Forget it. You're gonna kill yourself.
So look here, a close look of Notre Dame on the left hand side. You see that's the city island. Île de la Cité. And today it's the Musée d'Orsay, so it's the Museum of the Impressionists. There's a borderline with the river. Everything which was made before 1848 is at the Louvre. Now, very nice little building here on the left. And this little building, it's called La Légion d'honneur. It's the highest French decoration you can get. French Parliament building. We've got 519 representatives in France, and they are elected for 5 years. So this great building you see on the left hand side with this huge rooftop, that's the Grand Palais. The Great Palace, it's on the left hand side there. So Place de la Concorde. On the right hand side, the Tuileries Gardens, where you've got the crane. That's the Orangerie Museum, where they normally display the water lilies of Claude Monet. That has been on restoration for more than 5 years now. Les Champs Elysees. And normally they go up and down the Champs Elysees 7 times. And it's hard because as you can see, it goes up. All these areas are totally restricted, and I'm even afraid that tomorrow morning we won't be able to drive here because they might close it way in advance. Here where our president lives. See if we would invite us for cognac or something. Yeah, that's what we have to ask. So that's why he held his, you see this beautiful garden that you see on the right hand side here, see the policeman guarding the entrance. That's why he gives his garden party for Bastille Day. You know his name, Jacques Chirac? And I'm going to show you the president where he lives. It's just here on the right. It's called Palais de l'Élysée. So look, that's the main entrance, just here on the right hand side. So when you see on the news, that's here, the courtyard, very elegant. But you know, the president of France, he's elected for 5 years. That's a bachelorette party here on the left. You know that Thursday night. And you see, they use always the same area for Bastille Day parade and for the end of the Tour de France. Two months. And even the pediments of the fountains are made of baccarat crystal. Now, you know, you want to know something funny? It's totally prohibited to park on the Champs Elysees. It's not parking, even stopping on the Champs Elysees is forbidden. So they can tow away all those cars that you see on both sides.
That's a little time that I see everywhere.
It's very cosmopolitan now, huh? You see people from all over the world, really. Well, a couple of years ago, because they found cockroaches in the kitchen. And when you know that the average meal is 200 euros, that's a little bit expensive.
They come free.
And on the left hand side, you're going to see the flagship. And if you look on your right hand side now in the distance, 4 kilometers away from here, you're going to see the Arch of Fraternity. See, there's a white arch over there. And our hotel at the end of the tour is over there in La Défense. That's not in Paris, it's in the business district. You see, and it's next to this arch that you see over there.